Guys, I wanted to get out and go for a bit of a walk this morning, so I thought why not have a chat to you guys along the way. I've been walking for about 20 minutes already and I'm feeling a little bit out of breath because I'm unfit, but that's okay. Had to make a start somewhere. It's so cold this morning, even though I'm pretty well rugged up. I even put my beanie on. I love this beanie. I found it on one of those Facebook ads. It's got a little hole for your ponytail to poke through. Crazy, I know. But might be a little bit noisy at some spots because we've got some construction going on in our area. I'm literally just walking around our streets, so it's okay. I got up early, got Troy up. He's getting ready. My son Michael will drop him off at school, so that's good. I'm sure I can trust them to get themselves up and going. Guess we'll see by the time I get home. I've got to start work in another half an hour, so I try to get in as much walking time as I can. I just wanted to give you guys a bit of an update because I haven't actually done much of an update, really. I've just been doing lots of tags, which is great. But you know, I wanted to get on here and have a chat to you guys as well, just to let you know that things are definitely picking up for us. Our situation is improving, and all we can do is take things day by day. So, I don't know. I need to go to the doctor though, because I've been feeling so good myself actually, but I think that's just the wear and tear of an old body and stresses of life. My arm's about to fall off. I think I have to switch. I'm so out of shape, guys. I'm so glad I'm out here walking out. I feel better. I know it's going to start my day off better. And yeah, I feel positive about this one. So like I said, you got to start somewhere, right? But I do have something cool, well I think it's cool, coming in the pipelines. I've spoken to a couple of my fellow ambassadors and a couple of my WW friends, and I'm trying to put something together to share with you guys, so stay tuned for that. I don't know how it's going to be, but I'm pretty excited about it. God, I look like a hot mess today. I'm so sorry. The bag's under my eyes. I could bloody take a trip around the world. But anyway, we're doing our best. We're living our best life. Sorry, just had to wait for the peeps to walk by. But I haven't updated you on the month of April with cakes, because that's kind of where we went downhill and had a spiral. Cakes, alright, so my daughter made me a llama cake for the 10th of April. That was awesome. That was her very first cake, or attempt at a professional cake anyway, and she did such a great job. I love it. I'll put a photo down here for you. It was a beautiful vanilla sponge cake with buttercream, butterscotch buttercream it was. Yeah, it was delicious. It was really good. And then my son's 16th birthday, he didn't want a cake. He was feeling a bit low and wasn't really in the mood for birthdays, you know, and he said to me, Mum, don't make me a cake. But me being me, I was thinking, well, do I respect his wishes and don't make him a cake, let it go by unnoticed? I don't know. I couldn't do it. So at the very last hour, actually on the day of his birthday, I thought to myself, no, this is your 16th birthday. I know you said you don't want a cake, but we're having a cake. I couldn't let a 16th birthday go by without a cake. I would have felt really terrible, and I was in two minds about it, and I had to do it. So I made him a hamburger cake, and I didn't have long. I tried my best. It tasted great. It was a chocolate, it was a couple of layers, one chocolate layer for the burger bun, and then I had a caramel mud cakes for the buns. Oh no, the chocolate was for the meat patty. What am I thinking? Chocolate cake was the meat patty, caramel was the buns. It was awesome. It tasted really, really good. But anyway, like I said, I didn't have much time. Oh, and I made fries and the soda, the Sunday soda, all edible. I think he was happy. He didn't say much. He just said, thanks, Mum. But you know, afterwards, a couple of days later, he came back and says, that was really nice, thanks Mum, it was a good cake. So I'm really, really glad I didn't listen to him, and I went ahead and made his day special. So then after that was my son's 22nd birthday. Oh, we had 3 birthdays within a week of each other. It was crazy times. And I don't know, I was feeling a bit crazy, and I mentioned I was going to make a toilet paper COVID cake, and I did that, and it turned out really fun actually. The cake turned out so good. It was a chocolate mud cake with chocolate ganache. What else did I put in there? I can't remember. I think I had some marshmallow fluff stuff. I can't remember now. But it was so good. The embossing on the toilet paper turned out perfectly. So everybody loved that cake, and I've had some requests from my husband's work, because he works at a hospital. They want the cake, but no, I'm not going to redo that one, I don't think. That's special for Michael. But anyway, it was a bit of a hoot. We're just taking a bit of a fun, you know, can't all be serious. I was trying to lighten up our moods because we were all a bit there. But anyway, that was cool. I'm going to insert them pictures here. And then for the 14th of May was my husband's 50th birthday. He's golf mad, golf stupid. He just lives and breathes golf, 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 golf. Anyway, I decided to make him a 50th golf cake. I sculptured everything, as I normally do anyway, but I sculptured him a golf cart with a cooler bag and some beers in it. I sculptured him, which was really funny. It's not really looking like him, but hey, I tried my best. And what else? A golf bag. I made a river and a waterfall. It was really cool. It turned out fun anyway, and everybody loved it. They just thought it was so cool, which I loved it too, because I put a lot of man-hours into that cake. And it was a chocolate Black Forest ghetto. I covered it in ganache, and then I went straight on with the fondant because I piped buttercream around it for the grass, so I didn't want it to be, I didn't want it to be too much of an overkill. So that's what I did, and birthdays are over for now, and next birthday is going to be in September for Libby, so that's us for birthdays. I think I'm going to have to turn myself around and head on home, because otherwise I'm not going to make it back to work in time. Let me just let this lovely man pass me, then I'm going to turn around. So other than the whole birthdays, we've pretty much been keeping very low-key, haven't gone out, been staying safe, and when we do go out we're keeping our distance obviously, and washing our hands and doing all the crazy things we must be doing at this time. Troy started back at school full-time on Monday just gone. That's going okay so far. I start back at work on Monday. That's about it really. Nothing else to report. It's not a report, but so anyway, I've had a couple of my subscribers ask me about the Australian accent. I'm, as you know, I'm a Kiwi, I'm from New Zealand. So I speak more like a New Zealander than I do an Australian. Aussies are very twangy. Now, our New Zealand friends and family say, oh my goodness, you sound like an Australian. And then when you talk to an Australian, like, oh, your New Zealand accent's really thick. So I don't know, I guess we kind of sit in the middle. We've tried to stay true to our accents and keep our Kiwiness, but sometimes you just win and roam. But anyway, there are some quite differences in our language. I'm going to say some words and I'll pop them on the screen here because no doubt you'll probably have no clue what they are. Alright, so a couple of differences that I can actually point out between the languages just quick is New Zealanders would say the number 6, Australians would say 6. We would say we're going to the pool for a swim. They would say we're going to the pools for a swim. And then we would say we're going to school, and they'd say we're going to school. So that's their difference. What else? Just everything's either got an A on it or an O. Like, here we go. Shaza, Daza, Baza, Servo, Bodlo. Do you feel me? Everything's slang. Our Australian Prime Minister, the leader of the country, has been nicknamed ScoMo. His name is Scott Morrison. So we've got old mate ScoMo running the country. So, yeah, you get what I'm saying? What else? There's so many different things. Okay, so let's put a sentence together for, the real slangy guys. Now, a New Zealander who's using a lot of slang might say, bro, that's my missus. An Australian would say, mate, she's my Sheila. Meaning, hey, that's my girlfriend. So, yeah, we've got some fairly big differences. Like with coronavirus, they've named that Rona. Isolation is ISO, which pretty self-explanatory. I'm pretty sure millions of people are using ISO. A magpie. A magpie would be one of these hoarders who have gone to the supermarket and wiped out all of the goods. Because if you don't know what a magpie bird is, look her up. She's a bird that steals everything and likes to hoard. So, yeah. Alright, I'm going to try and put this in a sentence. Let's see if I can't stuff it up. I might go a little bit like this. Mate, I'm heading down to Woolies. I wanted to pick up some Sani, but all the bloody magpies have wiped it all out. They're going crazy over the Rona. Yeah, that's about it. That sounds about right to me. But anyway, there's just a couple of obvious differences between the Kiwi and the Aussie slang. I hope that was entertaining for you this morning. And again, I apologise for my lovely, lovely look, my under eye bag look, but I need new face cream. If anybody wants to give me any recommendations for a really good face cream to get rid of some of these lovely wrinkles, I'd appreciate it. I usually use Clarins. I love that, but I've run out. I know I've got a little bit left, but I need to go and buy some more. And I need to go to TK Maxx too. Oh, I ran out of my hand washy thingy. I love their ones. I think they only reopened last week though, so I don't want to be one of those crazies rushing to the shops. I'm happy to wait a little bit. Or maybe they're online. I'll have to have a look. But yeah, that's us for today. There is now a lot of people walking. I'm almost home. I'm like 10 steps away from my door, but this week has been great. I've stuck to my eating plan, which has been fantastic. Everything on my meal plan that I set out, I have stuck to. I haven't gone AWOL, so I'm really happy about that. I haven't had anything I shouldn't, so yay me. Ticking all the boxes. Exercise, well, starting, so got to keep it up. Exercise, keeping to my plan. I really need to kick up the water, which I'm going to do that today, and I'm pretty happy. So all in all, I'm winning this week. I hope you guys are too. Let me know down below how you're going. Are you sticking to plan? How's your exercise going? Are you struggling? I know I'm still struggling, but we're going to get through this together. So anyway guys, I really need to jump inside, have a quick shower before I start my day. Stay safe, and I hope you're all well, and please let me know down below how you're going. I'd love to hear from you. All right, talk to you again soon.